Kirby is a video game series published by Nintendo and is created by Masahiro Sakurai of HAL Laboratory. Kirby is a platformer, but several spin-offs has also been released. The first game in the series was released in 1992 for the Gameboy and was Sakurai's first game. I mean, commercially it's his first game, but I don't believe it was his very first game ever, but if so, he did a pretty good job. Kirby was intended as an entry-level game for anyone to play. The game sold 5 million copies and was followed by games for different Nintendo consoles. In many platformer games, you want a challenge. But you play a Kirby game for a relaxing gameplay, because there isn't that much challenge in Kirby. And that may seem like a bad thing. In the world of video games, players want a challenge, but Kirby isn't that hard. Sakurai wanted Kirby to be for everyone, and Kirby needed to change some things. Kirby has a health bar. At the time, many games only had 1 or 2 hit points. The health bar means that you can make a lot of mistakes. There isn't a time limit, so you don't feel that you need to hurry up. But if you look at Kirby's abilities, they're pretty different from other platformers. I mean, think about the first Kirby game where you didn't have the copy ability. You couldn't do that until Kirby's Adventure. What could you do in the first game that other platform characters can't do? I'm not talking about sucking things up. I'm talking about another ability Kirby has that may be overlooked by some. You can skip areas that are too challenging because you can float. The choice to give the player that ability makes the game very easy, but the designers don't care how you play the game. You can play the game however you like. What might be a cheat code to fly in other games is an ability that Kirby can perform whenever you want. For me, this is maybe the biggest difference from Kirby and most platformers that make the game so relaxing. Mario has also had the ability to fly in a number of Mario games. In Super Mario Bros. 3, when you get the Super Leaf, you can run to fill your power meter and fly for a bit before you need to land again. There are 3 requirements you need, and when you do fly, you can only fly for a bit. But that's still impressive that Mario even has the ability to fly. In the first Mario game and many other platformers, you can't fly. Most game designs don't want you to get to places that the player are not intended to go. But many of Nintendo's games don't often care if you get to an unintended area. This is an extra reason what makes their games so good. It's satisfying to get to places high up in the sky. That may be Kirby's weakest point if you think about it. In Kirby, you can fly indefinitely, so there really isn't hard to reach areas in the sky. That's maybe why there isn't that many secret areas in the sky. Kirby can't even fly above the screen border, as you can see. But then again, that isn't really what the Kirby series is about, as he uses flying in a different way, and in Mario, it's a challenge to even get to those secret areas. This is just one aspect for why we love Kirby. I personally love both Mario and Kirby, but I do like the challenge of Mario more, but that doesn't mean that I don't like Kirby. You can love both series and I bet there many would do. But today, I wanted to give some love to Kirby.